Here's the hayfield. This was cut last night. Like I said, I sold this, so I'm not doing anything to it. They're cutting it, making it, baling it, carting it, and just paying me so much a bale. So it's a pretty good crop here though. You can see where it's been cut, it's right down dead in the bottom. So I'm gonna, once they've carted it, I'll probably sprinkle a little bit of chicory and clover seeds maybe on top just before it rains. There's no rain forecast for a day or two, so that's why we're doing hay now, but it will rain again, and it's been nice actually. Nice to have it a bit drier for a change. It does mean a little bit of extra work with carting water and everything, which is what I'm doing now. That's where our borehole is, and I don't have to only really cart water for sheep in April for a little bit, and then beginning of May, and it usually starts raining the end of May-ish, and then I didn't have to cart water most through June, only a couple of times, but pigs I got to take water for as well. But anyway, there we are. So I'm glad I haven't got to deal with it this year. I've not got much time this weekend. I've got people coming to play paintball this afternoon, and all day Saturday tomorrow and Sunday as well. So I haven't got a lot of time, although it's supposed to stay dry for the rest of the week. Next week's a bit quieter, and then the week after is just really crazy busy. Got school groups coming in every day, and the carnival week as well. Oh, it's all going to happen all at the same time. Anyway, nice to be busy. Yeah. This is the field out in the village. Tarmac in the road, pavement, new pavement stones they're putting in out there. So yeah, there we are. They are drinking one of these troughs a day now. I think it's like, I don't know how much it is, 80 litre, 70 litre, 75? Yeah, I think it's 75 litre trough. So there's, there's 160 odd sheep here. They're not drinking a massive amount of water really still, but they are drinking one a day. So I'll have to work out some way of giving them another trough tomorrow. I usually put that IBC on some pallets. Since I'm moving sheep every 2 or 3 days, they had a full one yesterday, got a full one today, so it's just tomorrow. So I have got another trough. I might go and get another trough same size and fill that one as well. I won't have to worry about it tomorrow then. Right, I'm going to do that quickly because I got water filling for the polytunnel. Yeah, so I just made it back in time. I don't know if you can see through the hedge there, the polytunnel, and just this side of it is a black IBC, and I filled that one up. I don't know if you can see it. I can't tell. I can't reach high enough to get over the hedge, but anyway, you have to take my word for it. Just through there's a black IBC, and put this pipe across the road, so I do it 4 times a week. I disconnect it there and poke that end back through the hedge, and this is back into the hayfield where our borehole is, and so I'll switch that off in a minute. And it takes 18 minutes to fill up the IBC. So while I've been gone to deliver the sheep their water, I've come back, and now this is ready to switch off. Alright, so here we are down the other end where that ash tree is there. That's right where we were just now, and I don't know if you can just about see that IBC. There it is. And then from there I just have normal garden hose pipe that comes down where that cone is. There's a joint, and then it just runs down, gravity fed, out of that IBC down the garden hose into the top end of the polytunnel. And then I've got pipes both sides, 3 pipes, goes down, up and back down again, and it just runs through the middle of the corn here, but I really dosed that a lot with water before I put in. And then I've got 3 this side as well, and I do two days a week each side. It's 1,000 litres in the IBC, and I just switch it over. Probably the water hasn't got here yet. It's gravity. Yeah, it's gravity fed. There we go. So yeah, so it's about 20 minutes ago I started it filling, and I don't need to prime it every day. It just looks after itself, but I do switch it over from each side. So that will, I don't need to wait for it to all come out. But my other pipe is right here, so I can't do it with one hand. But basically all I do is just, like that one was, I just poke that on there and then it comes out all the holes, which I've got in the garden hose. So here's the hole right on the end. This one's actually not buried, and that's shooting straight out of watermelon here. I usually just cover it so it just sinks down in. Some holes are a bit better than others. Some places it's not actually buried that well, and I can hear air gurgling still, so it's still got a bit of air in the pipe. It's only just been connected up. Some holes probably don't let much out. There's holes every 18 inches, but at the start I did go along and made them all a bit bigger. There we go, there's one as well. So there's one every 18 inches. Doesn't look like that one's, it's a bit damp there, so that one's probably just dripping. So there you go. So some of them are running well, some of them aren't, and they tend to heal themselves, and there is a bit of iron in the borehole water as well, which probably just gums the holes up a little bit. But I can connect it up to the mains pressure and blast it through as well, which is gravity fed at the moment, and it seems to be working okay. Nothing short of water. I'm probably giving them way more than what they need, but the water is free and the pump is run by solar. So I do it when the sun's shining, so it doesn't cost anything. So 4 days a week, it's probably double the amount of water I need to put in here. Certainly a lot more than I'd be putting in here if I was carrying it in buckets. But there we go. So just connect that up there and then swap it over to the other one every other day, something like that. Seems to be working at the moment. I will try and get something a bit more automated, but for now works pretty good. Right, so I've got to wait for this water butt to fill up, which I probably won't wait for it to fill right up. This is for the pigs, this one. I haven't got cart water for the sheep for the last few days because they've been in fields that have had water troughs that they can get at. But yeah, this is a hay field obviously. 72 bales, pretty good crop. Weather was pretty much perfect for making hay. Yeah, the ground's dry. We got a little bit of regrowth coming, but not a lot. I think I baled this last Saturday. Yeah, I baled it Saturday. I was doing the hog roast. But I've sold this, so I didn't have to do anything to it. So the guy who bought it has cut it, made the hay and baled it. Hopefully he'll cart it in the next few days, or before it rains anyway. So I'll come back in here then and I'll put some, there is some chicory. When I put the fertiliser on, remember I put the fertiliser on here, and I mixed some chicory seeds in. There's a bit of chicory coming, but I'm going to mix in some more chicory and clover, and I'll just put on a very small amount of fertiliser. I'll put the spinner to the smallest I can get, so just so it falls out really. Might just put maybe 100 kilos in there over the whole field, which is about 6 acres. So just to spread just as a carrier really, to spread it. I don't want to throw a lot of grass. We've got loads of grass. Yeah, so there we go. A bit chillier and windier today. It's supposed to be 20 again. Been 20 most days, 20, 22 most days. There's only 3 or 4 days we had a 25 and then that 32. But mostly it's been just 21, 22, sunny. Beautiful. That's what summer should be like.